What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I say what's up, everybody? How you doing, who you doing with? Yeah, man, Mloyoyo 007, what's happening? Yeah, you know what it is, I'm back with it. This is Eternal Evolution. Wow, this is one of the games that I have long time pre-ordered it, registered, and waited. Was just grabbed by the customization, the artistic designs on their characters, and I was like, you know what, let me just pre-assign this for download. And automatically, once it was available on Google Store, it started downloading, and I just checked it out now on my phone. I'm like, you know what, let me just capture a gameplay of this and see what's happening. All right, remember to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with yours and truly as I when I upload. Let's get this. Yeah. Alright, so if you're into like Raid Shadow Legends, I think this is something that you would definitely like. As you would have seen that the type of gameplay in which you have where you have to select a team, and then in a grid format you set them up, and then of course they fight the enemies. Typical idle game. But it's packed with all kinds of mods, and that's basically what we'll be checking out in this particular walkthrough. As you can see now, this is the type of gameplay that you have to select your heroes in terms of their attributes once it's unlocked, and there you go, and victory we got. All right, yeah, again, typical idle game. The custom designs, it's kind of like Warframe. Again, that's basically what captured me in this particular game. The designs of the heroes definitely looked like Warframe, which is one of the games I'm anticipating on mobile to kick in and really to be impactful and bring some of that PC and console gameplay on mobile, which is highly possible nowadays. It's highly possible, and yeah, I'm looking forward. Again, those type of games I've already pre-selected and just waiting for them to be released out, and I'll be checking out the gameplay once it's out. They have a storyline here, which of course I was not really looking in depth into. I was more interested in how the game looks, how the game plays, game designs, and so on and so forth. So at this stage later in the walkthrough, I'll be changing the graphics. The current graphics are on medium, and the FPS is on low. Alright, so as you can see now, the plane is getting built up by Hope, and the more missions you play, the more then you are able to unlock more stages or more equipment, or at least build up your particular ship or spaceship in this case, based on that. All right, so now I'll be chopping a whole lot of gameplay. I think I spent about 2 hours on the game to get at least a 1 hour gameplay of the different kinds of mods and gameplay that the game has to bring and showcase. So at this stage now, what we're looking at is the base build mod of the game. So the base is being erected. As you can see that clearly this is in some other planet and galaxy altogether. Looks like Mars. But yeah, so this is called your central hub. Your central hub will have all kinds of buildings that will be built up, and the first building that will be built up now is the recruitment building. This is where you summon your heroes. So all kinds of buildings, recruitment, command centers, shops, etc. They'll be built up here on your center hub, and that will be your primary base of operations. Again, this is one of the mods. Excuse me, this is one of the mods of the gameplay, and currently what we're doing is summoning a hero. And I like the the animation on that summon come from outer space, and what we have now is an elite hero that will be featured now in our team. Alright, so I like the little features that the game has, like you can actually point out where exactly you want the effect of your hero to actually land on the enemy side. And of course you will be leveling up your heroes as you go along, giving them equipment and upgrading that equipment. And part of leveling up your heroes is that as you level them up, when they get to a certain level, like level 10 here, it unlocks a second skill, third skill, fourth skill that the hero then will be able to use as the game progresses. Alright, so the game also has the automation feature available, whereby you can automatically just let the heroes play for themselves. They will use their powers once they are fully energized, and they'll start using their abilities in the match, and you don't have to actually be, you know, like right on engaging and consistently picking which hero to attack. However, if you want to be you know, so sort of engaged in the game, you can do that. Part of the automation aspect is that also the speed in which the combat is done, you can also increase that ×2, and so that you can have a faster action play to, you know, grind through and level up much quicker. Alright, let's just quickly check out some of the heroes that I've unlocked now. Heyman here, nice design. I mean, look at this. If only it was like a full character, you know, gameplay like Warframe, where you can actually pick a certain character and you know, have that 3D environment type of game. I think I would enjoy it pretty more than it being a simple idle game.
This is my turn.
Your wish is my command, my queen.
Alright, let's check out the new guy's ability here. Ooh. So it just breathes fire. Let's check another gameplay here. Maybe try and put a slow down on the time. Let's cut out the automation. You can actually choose which character to automate or which characters to automate. Let's pick this target over here. Alright, so the fire goes, oh wow, so it hits multiple targets. I like that. It bounces through the targets. Pound, pound, pound. Oh, nice, nice. Alright, so this is that time of the game whereby a certain mod or feature is unlocked, like parameters. They are unlocked now, and one of the parameters is this particular area here. So here it's kind of like a mission type of game, you know, where you go in a mission, or should I say side mission. It's a side mission game where, you know, you go collect some more resources, and these resources actually help to boost your heroes, and it's time based. So you have a certain time that the game will be open for you to complete. So once you complete it, then it's gonna unlock again after certain hours of the day, and then you go again and do that. So it's a side mission, and yeah, it's primarily given to actually just boost you up with more resources to upgrade your heroes, give them equipments, and unlock other features or upgrade other features of your heroes as well, which you will discover as you play. All right, so that was part 2 of stage 2, and now we have unlocked another thing here. All right, so the right wing of the plane is being fixed up, and also I had chopped a whole lot of gameplay. Had some 1 or 2 new heroes in the team that I have actually included. Now let's fix up the graphics so that we can actually see the potential of the game. Gonna put this on high graphics, and as well as put the FPS at high as well, and just see how this will then play out and how it looks. And this will be the first screen here, and as you can see, it's more detailed now. Alright, now let's check the gameplay aspect of the... Ooh, look now, the quality of the game has now intensified. It's no longer blurry, and of course now you can see the action much more clearer. I wish you could sort of move your screen, maybe sort of dive into or zoom in closer to the gameplay. You know, that 3D type of feel would actually work very good for me.
The holy light never dim.
Alright, so part of leveling up your heroes hero is also leveling up their skills, or at least unlocking their skills, and also some kind of like your talent is like your research. So when you open up a talent, it amplifies the skill of your hero, and again, of course, the skill of your hero also will increase or has to be leveled up. So yeah, so there's quite a lot of grinding to do in this particular game, and yeah, to get that ultimate hero. Alright, so another feature is open up in Pyramids mod in Pyramid, and it's called coal mine. It's kind of like your dungeons. So it's level based, and it works with the level of your heroes. So the more powerful heroes that you have, the more level they can conquer, and of course the more items you can get per level. And again, the items increases per level as well as your level increases as well. So this is now your dungeon aspect of the game. All right. So another feature is opened up on the main base, central hub, and then of course we're going to be connecting the second building that will be erected now. I like the animation in this baseboard. And drops in, and look at that. You can actually see as it, you know, unfolds and unlocks, and that will be your outpost. So your outpost now is where you dispatch your heroes, or a particular kind of hero, and you'll send them on a mission. In that mission, he will be coming back with some resources. We're spending some time, 30 minutes, maybe an hour or two, to gather those particular resources in which you require. This will go right through to your inventory, and as well as your, you know, your the finances of your hero, and then that will help you to do your level ups and so forth. Alright, so another feature here is called Sinsaro Marsh. This particular aspect is really tied up to your I suppose your main mission, or plays along with it. When the poisonous explosion starts, all the venom on the ground will transform into spiders that will start scooting towards the circle. You've got to prevent them from entering the circle at all costs. So you need to save commanders that are trapped in this march, and it has all kinds of levels. And as you beat the first boss, you move on to the second boss, and again it's primarily based on how strong your heroes are. So the more you level up your heroes, the more stages you can cover, and the more resources you can collect, and that will help you to progress in the game as you go on. Let's check out the gameplay here. All right, so command post is now set up on our base. This will enable us to upgrade the skills of our commanders. And at this stage, I was a bit hesitant as to fully upgrading the commander here, as I wasn't too sure exactly as to how many commanders I have, or if this spoke to a hero, if the commander was a hero. So after checking out some few things there, then I realized that all right, I can actually spend all the available upgrades that I have. The maximum is five for the commander to upgrade. Well, at least this particular commander, because you could have elite and I believe legendary commanders as well. This is a new hero that I got. Artis is also a new hero that I have unlocked as well, and I'm leveling up to now level 30, and I'm trying to ensure that I get them to at least level 40, and I have them to open up their third skills as well. And along this, I'm also giving them equipments, as you can see here. You have two types of, or I have at least two types of equipment. One is common. I think common will be the blue one, and the purple one is elite. Yeah, and so the elite one you can upgrade, and I think also you can have like legendary or gold, which is legendary, I suppose, equipments that you can have and upgrade as well. All right, so now let's check out the store. You have a pass. The game has a pass, border pass. The border pass will help you to get all kinds of extras on your game, such as elite commanders and upgrades for your equipments. Use installable for 2 hours. Yeah, so all kinds of goodies are available at a commander pass. You can unlock the premium, so you can get that a premium as well. I think I don't know what level this runs to. Is it level 100? And yeah, divine prototype parts, and yeah, so you also have a growth fund. that you can purchase: military pack, novice pack, special recruitment pack, special pack, and a monthly pass that you can have here. Oh, and we can also check out the events. You have your, look at this hero here, Sorieta. Nice dragon there. All right, so you have a 7-day login benefit here. As you log in per day, you can benefit and so forth. You also have battle order. This is as you complete your tasks, you can unlock all these level until level 60, and you can unlock the premium, which gives you all kinds of heroes. Let's take some time to appreciate the character designs and look at some of the characters that the game has here. Mloyoyo. All right, so please do remember to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can stay updated as and when I upload. Let's check out some more characters here.
I got you now. For the glory of the deities.
All right, so we have moved on to another destination within the planet, I suppose. This will be part 1 of stage 4 or chapter 4. And yeah, okay, this I want to download now. And then also I'm gonna save some of the legendary summons until I get 10, and then I'll summon all 10 of them and do that. All right, so 30 minutes had passed. I was able to collect some of the items that the dispatched units were able to collect, and after I think 3 hours that will unlock again, and then I will dispatch more units. All right. And what we have now being brought forward here is the shop, which then you'll be shopping using your currency and the diamonds that you would have received as you play along. So you got your currency here, and already I can see some things that I actually need for my characters. All right, so I had stopped the music background for the game. Again, I think I had now crossed like 1 hour 30 minutes or something of the game, so I had to just stop that. All right, so another pyramid is open, a rift fissure is open. This is crude oil. All right, so again, this now is another type of, you know, of another mod within the game. So there's not really getting tired in this game. Most of these mods, the more you upgrade and level up, and you know, you have more higher power units or a team that you have, the more time you can spend in you know, in the game whilst playing. And again, you still have your main mission gameplay, which unlocks the, you know, other features and, you know, other buildings within your base and so forth. So this one is more to do with, you know, the manage and travel to another dimension, and unfortunately satellite communication rather have been knocked out. We should explore and tap on the grid. All right, so here it's an exploration map. There are quite a number of maps that will be unlocked, so again, you'll be collecting resources in this particular mod, which will help you with your with upgrading, of course, your main heroes. So yeah, you just pick whatever you need to complete the particular stage in terms of hero, in terms of equipment, in terms of an item, or as the game calls it, a relic, which will upgrade or improve the stats of your current team within this particular mod, and not in the, you know, the main game, the main mission game, but in this particular mod. So as currently, as you see, we're about to engage with the enemy here. After you defeat the enemy, you will be then able to collect whatever items that the enemies were protecting, or perhaps what the enemies were looting at the site. And once you have done that on your side, then you will be able to actually collect the particular relics that will help you to improve either defense, attack, critic, or improve health, attack, and so forth. And those are the type of stuff. Also, you will have an opportunity to, or at least you won't have an opportunity to change the team. You have to use the available items on the map to bring the health of your team back, or perhaps revive a certain team member that would have been killed during the game. And as you can see, these are the relics that you can use and choose from to improve the stats of your team as you proceed on the map. Thanks to Husk. All right, so this part of the map is blocked up. Have to find some other route. Let me destroy these guys right here. This will be fairly easy. My guys are very strong. All right, so another thing that I forgot to mention is that the commander, as you level him up, he becomes part of the team. As you can see on your bottom left, it becomes part of the team. However, the way in which it works is that the commander is assigned a certain type of heroes. So then he would either support or back up those kinds of heroes. So you do not just assign any and other commander, but it has to be a commander that actually either is able to support all of the team or all of the heroes within your team, or at least the majority of them, so that of course she can, from time to time engage in the gameplay. So I have now 2 commanders, but the one main commander that I'm using is this particular one, as with the heroes that I have unlocked, she's able to have or at least support a high majority of my units. All right, so we have unlocked that. The water is sprinkled and cleared the way for us. Now we're just gonna move right along, and that blue one there is the one you use to resurrect a random dead hero. All right, and then of course we're just gonna skip right there and beat the last boss. All right, so that will then complete that particular stage, and as you can see here, there are quite a number of maps here that are still to be unlocked on the Rift Fuchsia. Is it Fuchsia or Fisu? But yeah, on that Rift. And then base wise, central hub. All right, so another building here is going to be unlocked. Lovely animation. Inherit has popped up, inheriting level. All right, so I don't know how they average the highest level, guys, and they take the averaging highest, not the highest, but the averaging highest. So I've got like a 30 to 41 level, and they're taking a 30 and saying you can level up all other heroes to 30 and not to 41. So yeah, anyway, but it helps for you to actually get that particular hero that you would have unlocked, and you can see that it does fit on your team. Get them to that manageable level, and then you can then use them. All right, now let's check out the gameplay with the dragon that I've just unlocked. Oop. All right, so he's now at level 13, which is the inherited level. Once you take him out of the inherit group, you'll then have to level him up from level 1 all the way up through to balance him out with the other guys, and that's how that inheritance level works. All right, so we have now unlocked another mod here in the parameter as well, and parameter. Let's go there quickly. This is Disa Caves. This is again more dungeon wise. The Earth Shield is capable of absorbing single count amount of damage. Multiple attacks breaks the shield as soon as possible. Alright, so again, dungeon wise, beat the bosses. The more level you pass, the more items you get. And from there you can then of course upgrade your heroes, their levels, their talents, the items they're using like equipment. You can upgrade that. And of course the higher the level as well, the more advanced equipment that you get, like legendary equipment, which will of course improve your power, or the overall power of your unit, enabling you to push on through to the main mission game and unlock more features of the game. Cannot stress much as to how it'll help if you were to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, and let me know down the comment section if this is something that you will be interested in terms of an idle gameplay base build. Yeah, so again, there's just few more items or features that we're going to be checking out now. All right, so what I've noticed is that the marsh gameplay was stage 1, so I also had to just double check and see if I can actually go check if marsh had more stages that I could open up. And lo and behold, it also has it's again, it's dungeon based, so it also has a level. I went back there, put my dragon guy here, and put him to the test and see as to what we can cook up with them. So we did manage to pass level 2 there. And then these particular dungeons work with the number of it's kind of like tickets that you have. So if you have tickets which you would get from missions and so forth, I suppose, then you can then play the dungeons for as much as the number of tickets you have, or at least for based on how much power you have on your team. So you might have tickets, but your team might not be powerful enough to go through. As you can see, Marsh now is level 3. It has opened. And then here is another building open. We are now left with 3 buildings to unlock at the main base campus. And here comes the other building here. All right, so another building has come through, which is a guild building. Also a typical feature within the base build gameplays or games. So I just went along and clicked on Riot Guild, joined them up. Yeah, so again, normal features within the guild. Shops and technology and so on and so forth. And I thought to myself, let me just do a gameplay here, because I see here that you have a mission game here on the guild. Nice, pretty nice animation here. Wow, would you look at that? Fantastic. If only the mission also had this kind of aspect where the map could change around and you could see different areas or views of the enemy and different kinds of animations as well. That would be cool. Again, that 3D zoom unzoom type of full RPG thing will really work out. So this particular one I had to just skip on through because it worked with how much time you'll spend beating that particular boss, and it all depends on how powerful your team is. So the more powerful, the more time it will take, and more damage will you impact or do on the particular enemy, and then from there you will be able to become on the ranks with in your guild. And then another feature that has opened up now is Arena. This is on the perimeter. Arena is open, so Arena is a PvP based mod. This is of course where you test your or rank up with your heroes here. So very simple. You can actually skip the whole entire gameplay, just pick a particular enemy or person that you want to fight, and then you can just skip right through. If you can see that you can beat the person real quick, and then you'll skip that. So currently ranked 577 from, was it 3,000 or 2,000? So yeah, the more you spend time on your team, upgrading them and going through those events, the stronger they can get, the more you can rank up, and the more features then you can open up. All right, so now we can just have a look at different outfits and costumes, and I'd like to call them warframes, but heroes that I have now unlocked. Rakana is one of the heroes that I think I might use, because look at that ultimate power, 38k. Is quite good. Also have an assassin here that I have unlocked. I want to also put him to the test and see as to how good is the assassin. So again, there are 3 other buildings that have not yet been unlocked. Let's restart this whole thing here. I'm gonna start. So it just randomly puts the whole team in order on the grid based on their strength and abilities. And then as you can see, my ultimate power is 2.4k. That's how strong I've got. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated as and when I upload. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I might upload a second upload for this one, where we just check out the remaining features of the game, and then from there, yeah, hopefully it'll be like 10-15 minutes, and then yeah, thank you so much, guys. GG. Yeah.